Hey everyone, Don here again. Today we're going to be diving into my review on some of the various pouches that are made by Goodwerks. If you came across this video, chances are you might have saw my boogie bag video I released, I don't know, within the last week or so. So I know Tim's getting ready to produce more of his other pouches like the Stash Sack MK pouch and the flat zip, which was one of his first pieces of gear. So in the video, I'm going to dive into my uses for these, how I've had different configurations with them over the last year, my thoughts on quality, design, function, how they work with some of the various bags that most of you have come to love and carry. So stick around, hang tight, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks. All right, guys, before I get into each individual pouch, I'll just go over the quick overview of what you can expect with the materials and what they consist of, because they're pretty basic, but very, very functional. So typically they're in a 1000D cordura, and it's actually a very good quality cordura. It doesn't feel super stiff, even though it is 1000D. I've compared it to other 500 denier pouches, and this is definitely more stout, but still very, very well broken in feel, even when brand new. So they're 1000D cordura exterior. The zippers are a YKK zipper. I honestly am not sure of what type. It's like a molded type. I could be completely wrong, but they're still very smooth. It's just one zipper that goes, one way on all these pouches, unlike the boogie that has two zippers per compartment. They have really nice nylon 1-inch webbing on the ends of all of them, and they're just built really, really well, and they're the perfect size. They stay slim, and they complement any EDC bag very, very well for multiple uses. So up next, I'll dive into each pouch individually and give you my thoughts and use on each one. All right, guys, so the first one I'm going to go over is the smallest one of the bunch. It's the Stash Sack. It's about 3-inch by 5-inch, has the one zipper, and primarily I use this for very small, quick grab items that I want to have readily available, but maybe not floating around in whatever bag I'm using. So I like to put like a little foot care kit in here for when I'm rucking, and I keep it in my nice top pocket of my GR1 or rucker. It fits real nice in there, easy to get to, and it just keeps everything really contained. So I'll put like a little foot care kit, extra headlamp batteries, maybe some electrolytes, and I just know if I need them, this is the little pouch, because those small items can get lost real quick and even get lost in one of these bigger pouches. So that's where this one is perfect when it comes to hiking, EDC. You could also use it to hold maybe charging cables, lightning port, anything like that, just to keep it contained. And one of the nice things is, because it has this 1-inch handle on it, for being such a small pouch, if you throw it in like your slant pocket on your GR1 or any bigger bag, it has the quick access pocket on the front that's kind of like a deep cavernous pocket where you can't really organize. You can throw this in there, and when you reach in, it's pretty easy to just find this handle and just pull it out. So I think that's a real cool touch for such a small pouch. And most uses, I just use it as a change pouch, and I keep it in my camper because we go camping a lot in the summer, and a lot of the campgrounds have like an arcade. So I know this is my dedicated change pouch. I can just throw it in any ruck. It's easy to grab given the handle, and it keeps everything nice and contained. So I think as a change pouch, it's been worked out really, really well. And that's the extent of my use for this one. It's very small, just good for quick grab stuff. But with this handle, you can attach it on your ruck too, on like your shoulder strap if you want, or a belt loop, kind of anything you want, really. It gives you a lot of options. So I definitely recommend this. I think they retail for around $20, $25. They haven't been for sale for a while, but I think that he might be making a batch soon. Not sure what color or anything like that. That's when it's important to get on his newsletter, and you'll know about the next drop, what to expect. You won't know quantity, but you'll know when they drop, and how to get your hands on them. And they go quick too. I'm sure these pouches will go as fast as the boogie bags. So up next, I'll dive into the MK pouch, which came out about a year ago, and it's also one of my favorite pouches, and I'll tell you the uses of that one as well. All right, so you saw the stash sack. Now it's time to dive into the MK pouch, the middle child of the bunch. As you can see, it's about 4 inches by 7 inches, has a 2x3 patch field on it, single zipper, counter pulls or anchor points, however you want to use them, very functional. Has a high vis liner, which is really nice, very bright, and 1000D cordura. I've used this primarily as a first aid kit or a little small tool pouch, EDC pouch, where you can fit like pocket, extra pocket knife, lighter, a couple pens, little notepad, anything like that. Just whatever small things you want to kind of keep a handle of that you don't want to lose in a bigger bag. I've had an MK pouch for over a year, and it's primarily been that in those 2 uses, or a little snack kit, like a grab and go that I throw in my ruck. I have a couple, Kind bars, Cliff bars, whatever snacks you want that you just want to be able to grab it. They're in there. It's always easy to find. And then with the high contrast, if you have smaller items, it's very easy to find those as well. Like if you like to keep, I know that at work sometimes, I've used this in the past. I'm property manager, so I have a lot of keys for all the units, and I'll just keep them in here, and it keeps them nice and organized, easy to find. So it's just a good overall utility pouch, not too fancy, simple enough. You can label it with whatever patch you want, whether it's first aid, whatever it might be. So that's a real nice little touch. It stays pretty flat unless it's packed out. When it's packed out, you can fit a decent amount in here. Not a ton, because like I said, it's just a small little utility pouch. Probably retails for around $30, $35. It's been a while since I bought one, so I'm not 100% sure on the price, but you'll be able to go on the website and check it out, because even though they're sold out, I think it might still have prices on there. So just a bigger version of the stash sack, and I highly recommend. It's just so versatile. And after this, we're going to dive into, in my opinion, the flagship pouch. I think it was the first one, known as the flat zip. All right, so the flat zip. This might be one of my favorite pieces of gear by Goodwerks. On my Instagram a while back, I had this fitted out, my woodland one fitted out as a really nice grab and go hiking kit that you could just throw in and out of your various bags, and you'd have all your little items. I think I had a life straw, compass, multi-tool, glow stick, a couple snacks, electrolytes, you name it. I had it in there as a quick grab and go hiking kit. Right now I can throw it in any bag, and if shit hit the fan and I'm out, I get lost in the woods, let's say for 5 hours to however long, hopefully never get lost, but if you do, you have a nice little reserve, and you know that it'll fit in any of your bags. It's got one zipper that goes down the middle, so it kind of opens up like this. So when you have your items, it's very easy to get to anything you want in here. It's about the size, if you're familiar with Goodwerks bags, it's the size of the zippered big mesh pocket on the inside. Fits really nice in there. It also fits in the outside slant pocket if you don't have it completely packed out where it's real thick and kind of bulged out. It fits in there real nice, and it's about tall enough where you barely have to reach in and you can just pull it out. Same as the MK, it has the loops on the ends that you can use to lash it to inside of a ruck or hang it up, whatever. But it's just a very, very good pouch. I love it. Like I said, it's been one of my favorite. I've had a few of these over the years. This is the one that I won when I won my MK pouch by taking second place at an HTT Throwdown event, which since these drops for Goodwerks are so hard to get, maybe sign up for an HDT event if you're into doing endurance events and pushing yourself and you do competitive, and you can win stuff. You can win Goodwerks gear. You get first place to win a boogie bag, and honestly, it might be easier to win a boogie at that than getting in on the drops since they sell out in less than a minute. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the Goodwerks pouches. Like I said, the flat zip's my favorite because it can hold a lot. You can see this is a regular iPad, and that's the size reference. I don't think you could fit the iPad in there, but just so you can see how big it is, the reference. It's a good utility pouch, tons of uses. I've used it as a DOP kit as well when traveling, because I mainly car travel, so I don't have to worry about it being like a clear plastic bag or anything like going through TSA. But it works really, really nice as a DOP kit as well, and then the hiking kit. So just like the other ones, it's pretty simple, but so simple in nature that the possibilities are endless for how you could use it. And it will always, you can put it through whatever you want. Like, it's tough, it's durable, made in the USA, sewn very well. The design is very, very, very strong, and I would recommend it. I'm not sure on the price for this pouch, probably exponentially a little bit more than the other two, or maybe close to the same as the MK pouch. I'm not sure, but you know, the price is listed on the website, and hopefully you can get one because I think the next drop's coming soon. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you can get your hands on them because these are all very good pouches. And if you get them, I guarantee you'll find use for them, and you'll always find yourself coming back to them because they are just so versatile and simple in nature, yet durable. So please hit the like and subscribe, helps me out a lot. I'm getting more excited about putting out more content because I'm starting to see you guys really like the videos. So thank you very much, and hope you enjoy them.